Alright, what's going on guys, it's your boy Zichi. Welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel video. As you can see, we're going to be taking a look at an even stronger Despia deck. Oh my god, you guys know how much I use this deck. Okay? I use this deck all the time, and now it's gotten even stronger. I'm probably going to use it even more. You're probably going to see even more videos on this. Because now, before the combos were, you go on, your Mirror Jade, you go into Branded in Red, pass, and then you get into your next turn. Then you start interrupting your opponent's plays by the banish with the Mirror Jade. Then you have the what's that one card called again? The Guardian Chimera pop effect, and you probably have a Masquerade on the field, right? And your ability to draw is crazy. Now so on top of that play, there's an even better turn one play now, which is the Edo lock. Okay, we're gonna showcase you guys that in just a second. So if you guys do take a look at the description, it's going to be in there, the deck list. Shout out to the homie Sir Juancho. You came in clutch with the replays. I really appreciate it. Definitely check this video out if you guys are Despia enjoyers, and let's just hop straight into it, right? So we'll go ahead and take a look at it. We have a really good hand, right? This is a really good hand. We're gonna activate the patchwork. We're gonna grab the Edge Imp Chain with the polymerization. He's gonna maxi. Good thing about this deck is we don't really care about maxi in the first place, and especially this version, we don't really mind the maxi. But I'm gonna show you guys one way this deck actually loses, and if he drew it, then it would have been rough, but he didn't. So let's see. Let us see. Poly. I'm gonna go into Masquerade here. Perfect. Activate the Tragedy and activate the Edge Imp Chain. Chainlink won the Tragedy here. Chain's gonna activate, add the Patchwork. Prismatic too, that's crazy. Tragedy adds Aliber. We get to normal summon our Aliber here. Perfect. This is the new card, by the way. Branded Expulsion. Let's take a look at what it says. Tribute one fusion monster, then target two non-fusion monsters that are banished and or in the graveyard. Right? Either graveyard, by the way. Special summon both monsters, one on each field. If you tributed a fusion monster that mentions Fallen of Albaz as material to activate this card, you can special summon both monsters to your field instead in defense position. And we're going to take a look at what we're going to be sending here. Alright, so we get the Lobelia now. Let's look. Pay attention to this card. We're not going to read it yet, but just pay attention to this card. Edo, the Supreme Magical Force. Okay, that card is goated. Let's take a look. Let's look. Lobelia is going to activate. We're going to go into Mirror Jade. We're sending the Branded in Red. It's good. Activate the Mirror Jade. Now we're going to get another Branded in Red. Or yeah, get the Branded in Red. Now we're gonna activate it on the draw phase, tributing the Masquerade. So that's gonna special summon to his side of the field. We have the Aliber. Aliber effect's gonna activate. Then we get to add the Branded Fusion. This is good. Now let's take a look at it. The reason why this play is so good: you cannot special summon monsters. You can only control one Edo, the Supreme Magical Force. This card is destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard. Special summon it from your graveyard during the next turn standby phase and destroy all other monsters you control. So this card can be the only special summon card on the field, because you can't special summon monsters when this card is on the field. This card is so good, right? And the only way that you can actually get over this is by tributing. I don't know if you can actually tribute over this, actually. Can you? Well, you probably contribute over it, but then you'd use a normal summon. Or you can use your Forbidden Droplet, send it, right? So Forbidden Droplet destroys this and a tribute monster. Pretty sure you can tribute over this. But then most decks these days don't tribute. And the only other deck that tributes is Flu, and they don't special summon anyway, so this doesn't really matter against Flu. But they're getting nerfed, so doesn't really matter. Flus, you're probably not going to see Flus that much for the next season, but this is a really good turn one board for the Despia. And pretty much this is how most duels are gonna go, right? Like I said, not many decks can get past this card. It's basically like the wind statue, except on your side of the field. You can't destroy it. You have to, you know, tribute or send it with the forward and drop it. And since we have our cards in defense position, he can't really do anything. And yeah, that's pretty much the duel. Let's go take a look at another one. Okay, this duel, same thing, right? It's gonna be the same combo. We're gonna activate our branded opening, go into the Aliber. Aliber activates. Grab the branded in red. Activate branded fusion, go into the Libellion. Libellion goes into Mirror Jade, and again we sent the Edo. That's good. Activate it. Boom. Perfect. Now activate this. We're gonna get the expulsion on the field. There it is. Perfect. So now everything is set. Now we have everything ready. We're gonna activate this right now, so that way we can just get the lock. And we also have branded in red, so we can go into a monster with a higher defense than the attack. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, nothing he could do. GG. Okay, really good hand this turn again. I don't know how to say that name over there. I'm gonna be real with you. We're gonna send the Tragedy. Tragedy activates. Probably gonna add the Aliber here. We're gonna normal summon out the Aliber. We're gonna grab Branded Fusion. Branded Fusion is gonna go into, again, the Libellion. And now it's gonna be the normal plays from here on out, right? Okay. Activate Libellion. We're gonna send Max C because we don't need it. We're gonna get the expulsion on the field by activating Mirror Jade, banishing the Aliber, get the expulsion, and then we bring back the Edo with the expulsion by tributing the Mirror Jade because this says Fallen of Albaz, so we get the effect. Activate it. Aliber comes back on our side. This comes back on their side. Okay. Let's see what happens here. We get to activate this right away. So can they not attack with this card? If this card is destroyed by card effect. Okay. Well, they should attack with the card, right? I feel like that's something they should do. Like just get destroy one of these cards, but at the same time it doesn't really matter because you can only attack once. And you probably lose next turn, right? Next turn you destroy that card with a card effect and then you just lose. GG. Activate Tragedy. Grab the expulsion. Normal summon Aliber and GG. That's a nice duel field. Okay, I see you. I see you. Tomorrow I have a, not tomorrow, maybe in 2 days I have a Drytron video that's probably gonna go up. I want to show you guys what it's like this season, this meta. See if you can compete, right? It's gonna be 60 cards. It has grass is greener in the deck. Well, if you guys are enjoying the video thus far, if you've made it this far, definitely hit the like button, comment how you feel about this deck. If you think it's gonna die anytime soon, if they're gonna hit it on the ban list eventually, let me know what you guys think will happen in the long term of this game, especially now that we have this lock. That's gonna be so annoying. But yeah, let me know. But we're gonna be taking a look. We're doing the regular plays as always. It's always the same play with Despia. Despia, the plays are pretty straightforward, right? I said in one of my videos a long time ago that this deck isn't really a combo deck, and I still stand by that. It's not really a combo deck, right? You do one play all the time. That's pretty much it. Combo decks, most of the time they'll do the same plays, but there's different paths to get to it. Not with this. This one is basically the same way to get to it all the time. Looks like the opponent is using Dragon Links here. Okay, quick launch. He gets his special summon right away. But it doesn't really matter because the Edo is gonna be there, so he can't go into anything else. And I think he destroys these other cards, right? Because of this effect. No? It is cards destroy such summon from the graveyard during the next okay, no, he doesn't because it wasn't by card effect, it was destroyed. Okay. I'm gonna send Tragedy here. This dude went on to turn 5, I think. Normal summon Albert. Albert is gonna bring red and red. We probably go activate Branded Fusion here. Patchwork and the Fallen of Albaz. Gonna activate the Libellion. Really good. Perfect. Perfect. Now we get to use this and a Dark Monster. Our field is good right now. Our field is really good. Okay, now we go into a monster with a higher defense and GG. Nothing he can do. We literally just win. Now if we wanted to, we can use Super Poly here, which we probably will. Actually, we won't, because now we can just attack into it and just win. GG. Yep, GG. Alright, this is the final duel, and this is the duel that we actually lost, and I want to show you guys how it happens. The deck, most of the time the deck is invincible, but when you have Forbidden Droplet, which is probably going to see more playtime now, this happens. So we're going to do the regular plays. Okay, regular plays going ahead. The Bellion, we're going to go into the Mirror Jade. Let's see. We're gonna fast forward it. Okay. Send the Albion. And perfect. Now we have everything set. Probably thinking, yes, this is GG's. Perfect. Also, this is Diamond 1, by the way. He has these in Diamond 1. So he brings it out. We play it from here. Forbidden Droplet. Okay, Forbidden Droplet destroys because all you have to do is send the card, one card, which is that, to the graveyard, and then he's gonna be able to do all his plays. And since we already got rid of our Mirror Jade, we don't really have a next turn or anything we can do this turn besides going to the Masquerade or Q to hopefully stop a play from it, like an attack or something. But Forbidden Droplet, so nothing we could do. Nothing we could do, fortunately. And people are playing this card now. This effect is goated. Did you guys see that? That looks so cool. I love it. Let's go. And it's a mirrored deck. Kinda. Branded, but looks like branded Cyber Dragons. So that's good. That's cool. Albion's gonna activate the fusion, but we have Mirror Jade. I mean Imperm, sorry, not Mirror Jade. Wish we had Mirror Jade. Would have been GG's, but I think this is an L right here for us. We still have plays to do, right? We have Cyber Dragon. Cyber Emergency, add the core. Yep. So he is using branded Cyber Dragon. Normal Summon Core is gonna add another Cyber Emergency here. Activate the Cyber Dark Realm. Bring forth the Chimera. We're gonna activate the Realm. Such as summon the Chimera. Chimera is gonna activate, sending the Emergency, adding the Power Bond, and then we're gonna activate Power Bond. We're gonna go into which one? Cyber End Dragon? Oh, Chimera Attack Rampage Dragon. Yeah, this is GG's. This is GG's because we attacked 3 times. Yep. GG. 1, 2, and 3. GG. Alright guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. As I said, this is Diamond 1. Those replays were in Diamond 1. The deck list is going to be in the description. Shout out to the homie Juancho again for giving us these replays. I'm going to be doing a video on it as well because obviously I have the deck so I can actually make this one and do more videos. But yeah, if you guys do enjoy this video, hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.